Go ahead.
Yeah, it's almost like
Yeah, and I can record you doing string theory.
So like I was telling you before, like we are looking like for the answers of the universe and looking all the time like for the most fundamental thing. So like we know that people are made of cells, and you know, like blood, muscles, everything are made of cells in the end, and these cells are made of molecules, and then molecules are made of atoms. And at the beginning of the 20th century we thought atoms were like the fundamental bricks in the
we cannot divide it.
Yeah, we had the periodic table, and this was like the Bible. And then we discovered, like during the 20th century, that the atoms were made of smaller particles, proton, neutron, electron, blah blah. And then we discovered that these particles are made of even smaller particles. And now we are trying to show that these smaller particles, they are all made of the same strings. And depending how these strings move, or how they vibrate, like I told you, like in a guitar, they vibrate in different ways, and this makes them be different particles in the end. But yeah, this is really difficult to imagine. You just in the end you get used to it. You say,
Okay,
yeah,
but-
everything is made of string.
Possibility to just to prove the existence of the theories.
Not
There-
yet.
Ah.
But we have to think about it. This is also a very difficult field. It's called phenomenology. The field that tries to relate the very theoretical parts with the experimental parts.
Yeah.
It's called phenomenology, and it's also
And
a
this is
difficult
pure
field.
And to study this phenomenology.
No, I just meant that.
Phenomenology, yeah.
This is a very
It is
nice
pure philosophy.
thing to study.
I just meant that in
Phenomenology.
20th century.
Yeah, but it's not easy. For
like
me,
the
it's not so
second
easy. I
half
cannot
of
imagine
20th century,
experiments.
the philosophy and
I can
physics
understand the
were
abstract
really
part, but I cannot
connected
imagine the
tightly.
experiments. Phenomenology is not for me.
Experiments are not from the explanation, from the definition, are not about the imagination. They are about the
Practice,
experience.
yeah.
About the practice. So how, you know, what's the point to imagine the experiment?
I'm going to laugh.
Let me see.
But these people in phenomenology, they are very good because they can understand the complex abstract part and they can imagine the experiment. They are very good, but yeah.
Yeah,
We
but
need-
still, the experiment is only something which is imagined, not practice.
So, but I have a question. So, it seems to me there's quite a big giant leap in between the cell and the string. So, can you bridge that gap for me a bit?
No, there is not a gap.
To me, there is a
So
logical
There
leap.
is.
No, so the cells are made out of molecules. Like living cells are made basically about oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, and nitrogen. Yeah, these are the four building blocks of the living stuff. And oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, and carbon, they are just made out of atoms with more or less protons and neutrons. But then later, the particle physicists discovered that the protons and neutrons are made out of quarks. And now we study how the quarks are only made out of strings vibrating in different ways. And more heavy quarks are just strings that vibrate much more, and the lighter ones, they vibrate more slowly, and that's why they are lighter.
But which level can you really experience an
Quarks
experiment?
could be
Quarks.
experienced.
It could be experienced, or
Yeah, that's what they do in accelerators. So you cannot see them, but you can see their traces.
okay.
But
yeah.
you need very
So
very
quarks
big
are-
particle accelerators. Yeah, up to quarks we saw them in accelerators, but smaller than quarks, not yet. But we will.
Yeah.
But to give us time.
Yeah. And
Maybe we
money.
don't have the tools to see them.
Yes.
It's more about the money, I think, than the
It's
tools.
about the energy which is need to make us able to see that, to see it.
Mm.
I think.
The tools depend on money.
And also the engineers have to work a lot also on this field to help us to build the machines to
But
discover
I think the physician can count how many energy we need to see the energy of strings, and or they can't. The energy which is needed to see this, it's so big that it's out of our that
Yeah.
we can get it actually.
Yeah, that's why we are thinking now in alternative methods like accelerators now we have very energetic accelerators, and this is like our limit, the limit that we can
So
afford.
only for quarks, not for the
Yeah,
energy for.
now we are
strings.
thinking maybe about the energy coming from the universe, from the cosmic rays and everything. Maybe there we can.
Yeah, but it's probably not for our life living. Yeah, is
I don't
our future.
know.
So it doesn't matter. You do the work anyway, even though it's not for your lifetime.
For
Yeah.
your for your grandsons.
For life.
If you
It's not for people, it's for life.
like that, you'll never do science.
It's the aim of science.
Yes, it's for
Science-
life. It's not
science
about
is-
the individual.
Science is for your grandsons.
But
No, it's not even for
No,
people.
what
It's
I'm
for
talking that
life.
we don't
It's a
have the
future.
energy which is possible to do the experience with
No,
the
but
string.
if we think on alternative methods, like the sun has the energy we need, so we can just find
Yeah,
a
but
way
not
of
the
looking
sun.
at the sun and doing the experiment in the sun.
But
Yeah, but it's not easy. Yeah, but like
yeah,
I
how,
met
how really?
I met in March a very good physicist that he works in Potsdam, and he studies the beginning of the universe, and he showed that the Big Bang is not the beginning, but there was something before the Big Bang. And
Woo! Yes, I did.
yeah, and he said like, yeah, but anyways, you can be working your whole life and you will always like shift the problem of the beginning, shift it to the past,
Yeah.
always
And
before,
probably
before,
it's
before.
endless.
Yeah, and he said if you want to find the end of the very problem, then you will be frustrated. Because it's very
It's like in
difficult.
a life.
You'll
Yeah,
never
so
discover
you
it.
in your life, you have to be happy doing
Just
what you
from
do.
the moment.
Yeah, if you are all the time searching for the final
The
answer,
reason.
then you will be frustrated.
Or for the result or for the reason, it's always very
Yeah, so
frustrating.
you just do some work and you hope that the next people coming, it will be useful for them.
Yeah, the physics is very great, I think. It can teach a lot.
Well, now they've set about to disprove some of Einstein's theories.
Yeah, it's this.
And they've
What do you
succeeded.
think about that?
Somehow.
But this was the neutrino experiment. No, but it was showed that it was false. The neutrino thing,
Because of
a cable that was
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah. No, Einstein. We all
stupid,
think
like
that
a very stupid.
we all believe that
problem.
Einstein was right. If he was wrong, then
But
we-
he is right in some fields, but with the point of view which can see everything.
What do you mean?
That
Oh, you don't
like
think he
we
could
are
see
not-
everything? Yeah.
Like we are not able to see everything because our perception is just
Yeah.
limited. And from the limited point of perception, the Einstein theory is good, but when you grow your perception,
No, but
there
for
is
instance-
strings theory comes and other things, other fields, and
No, but when we like
it's not wrong.
No, but Einstein theory is very good, and when we do
What
like
I'm saying,
super
it's
gravity,
not
and
bad.
we start always from Einstein theory and we go further on
Or
Einstein
backward.
theory. Like he was very.
But
Yeah,
some
super
things
grand.
He was very
in theory
clever,
has
yeah.
changed since his
Yeah,
time.
but-
So
Yeah.
for his time it was like
Yeah.
something that was really new. But if he knew some more inventions from our time, he
If
could
he would-
probably
If he would
expand
be
it.
here now, he would
Yeah.
find a lot of answers that we don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need him
with
now.
with his brain.
Yeah, it's awesome brain. Yeah.
But was it true that he couldn't remember his own like phone number or
Maybe,
like
I
his
don't
own
know.
digits?
You know, there's
Probably
always
there is.
cost for something. If you're a genius in one thing, then you are
No,
useless
it's a
in
different
another
kind
one.
of memory.
Like Arthur.
It's a different kind of memory.
Yeah,
But
it's
Arthur
different
Bad.
It's a
kind of.
developing
Social,
memory or a like,
Abilities.
It's,
yeah.
well, it's not a rational thing, so it's for some people it's more difficult to remember because there's no. It's not rational. It's a phone number.
Mm.
Phone numbers aren't rational.
No, it's random numbers, right?
But for some people,
It's a different kind of intelligence
Yeah,
and
this is like
memory.
this-
But
book- book
we
I read.
heard today on the radio really awesome name for the website. Do you remember it? It was the name
fanatic, religious
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heart.pl,
Good.
and it was the name of the website.
Easy to remember, eh?
Yeah, but how you write it?
But
I
how
don't
did-
think it was with digits. It was.
I
with
think it
digits.
was digits.
Yeah, digits. Yes.
But what's the use to use 6 digits instead of
But
1?
it's difficult to translate because it was the way of talking, and it's
No,
not
but-
fun with translating.
but-
Is
I don't know, like writing 6 digits in a row in the website address, it's really strange for me.
But it was strange radio.
Yeah, of course.
It was the strangest radio. It was very
It was the
religious,
most
fanatic.
irrational radio.
Yes. So the actually the address, the website address was very okay.
Thanks for the explanation of string theory. I'm going to post this.
I will prepare more for the next time.
Okay. Good. It'll be next week at this day, and this time.
That it's
So get
now
ready.
running below in the screen.